Okay, I wasn't expecting a whole lot from Capcom's Devil May Cry 4, which recently released on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It almost seemed like the series was establishing a pattern of good game, bad game, with the first and third being awesome and the second not so much. Compound this with the fact that this is the series' first iteration on the new-gen consoles, and it seemed mediocrity was inevitable. Man, was I wrong. It's been a long time since the game drew me in so completely. Seriously, a lot of other series need to take a look at how Capcom polished this game. But, alright, let's get to the nitty-gritty. DMC4 is the third-person hack-and-slash with both RPG and platformer elements. Noted for its unforgiving difficulty, this fourth edition of the series gives you the option of several modes, as well as a choice between standard and automatic controls. If you turn on auto, it simplifies some of your character's more complex and lengthy button combo attacks. Speaking of characters, who is this new Nero guy? What happened to series protagonist Dante? Don't worry, Nero is actually pretty sweet. He shoots out quips and spouts sarcasm just as well as everyone's favorite devil hunter, and he's no slouch in the fighting department either. You see, Nero's got something Dante doesn't, a demonic arm called the Devil Bringer, which acts as a deadly grappling hook and finishing attack. If you're still not convinced, just know that Dante is in there too. I won't give any story elements away, but about halfway through the game, you get to switch over and play as Dante, who's just as cool as ever. You know what they say, two badasses are always better than one. The game's story focuses on Nero, a knight of the Order of the Sword, which is a religious sect that worships the demon knight Sparta, aka Dante's dad, as a god. Recently, demons have been plaguing the otherwise peaceful city, leading the Order's leader, Sanctus, to hold a mass prayer session to seek Sparta's help. During this very meeting, who should show up but Dante, who murders Sanctus in cold blood, kickstarting the game. Clearly, there's a lot more going on here. I won't say any more, but just trust me when I say that the story is pretty damn good, and you won't have to wait long to figure out what's going on. Also, no plot holes, which I'm pretty sure is a first for Capcom. Seriously though, the cinematics do a great job of telling the story. I can't think of any other game's cutscenes that moved me so much. The voice acting is top-notch and the graphics are gorgeous. Truly, the whole game is very pretty. Even when you're ripping through some gruesome monsters, it looks like a beautifully violent high-definition ballet. Well, unless you suck, then it just looks like a beautifully violent high-definition beatdown. As far as sound goes, like I said, the voice acting is great and there are a couple of enchanting songs, but the remainder of the music and effects are okay. But what about the gameplay? If you like hack-and-slash games, then DMC4 is one of the best. The controls are intuitive and comfortable. Some of the more advanced combos are a little difficult to pull off, but both Dante and Nero have such a plethora of moves that you'll still be able to cause some carnage. Another thing that's really nice is the different playstyles of Nero and Dante. They have only the most basic combos in common, and otherwise feel completely different. It takes some serious adjustment going from one to the other, but it isn't annoying in the least. It's actually pretty refreshing and makes for a fun playthrough. Nero's attacks center mostly on swordplay and his Devil Bringer, with a little support, red, stalling tactics from his pistol, Blue Rose. Dante is a hell of a lot more complex, having you juggle between his various swords, arsenal of guns, and fighting styles to rack up insane combos. He truly has a limitless supply of action. While you're obliterating your helpless foes, a style meter lets you know just how badass you are. Originality and tricky maneuvers increase it and gain you more red orbs, which allow you to power up your weapons and learn new techniques between missions. Both characters also have a Devil Trigger, where they transform into their demonic form and deal ungodly amounts of damage, and yes, the pun is intended. Devil May Cry 4 is a great game. It features a host of unlockables and is one of those rare gems that is truly worth multiple playthroughs. I seriously recommend this title as a must-own. Devil May Cry 4 is available now for both PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.